I just want to get this car out of here. So let's get this thing finished up. Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very sunny Wednesday. It's supposed to be warm today, so I got my shorts on for the first time in about a year. So yeah, let the comments roll in about how damn wet I am. Trust me, I know, hence the shorts. So I'm actually feeling pretty good. I got up early. I got up at like, what, 6-ish? Didn't get out of bed till like 6:30, but went for a run, trying to get into running and stuff. I even bought some running shoes, which is weird for me because I've never worn anything but skate shoes my whole life. So, you know, little steps. I understand I'm getting older. I understand my body's slowing down, so I need to keep myself in shape. So, on that note, I got some coffee and we got some work to do. So Ramon has been very, very freaking not here the last like week to work on his car. So picking up exactly where we left off on the last video, this is a few days after that now. Still no crank, no start. Fuel pump is not priming. I have not traced it since that. I have not had time. I've been at my day job the last couple days. So today I do have some work to get done before Ramon shows up. I have to build a bumper bar for one of you dudes out in the Bronx, New York. So appreciate you greatly, greatly, greatly for your support. So then I also I have 2 customer jobs coming by today, and then I've also got to try and find time to change the oil on this, and it's just but good news is, because I'm kind of trying to cram everything in today, we more or less should be able to start working on the Integra tomorrow. I don't know if I showed you guys yet, but the water pump, the fuel pump on this thing decided to start really dying, so it was running super, super lean on the way to work a few weeks ago, and then my shifter cables got bound up, so now 135 are like loose rubber bands and barely go into gear, and then I just got a fuel tank to replace as well. So we'll be doing that in the next video for sure, at least doing the fuel pump in its own video / tank. But yeah, also check this out. So I need to buy another one, but I've been slowly cleaning up, you know, my porch area, because don't worry, this is all trash. I'm about to take this to the dumpster. That is extra jugs that I need to recycle. We all have our problems. I'm working on cleaning mine up. But I picked this up. Actually, this was a Walmart one. So this is a, what, 30 or 32 by 18 by 72. So pretty nice stainless steel storage locking cabinet. Sun's kind of getting there, but yeah, it looks really great here on the porch, and I've got plenty of stuff in here instead of that big old dirty ugly shelf that's sitting right here. So I do need to get another one of those because I do have more stuff that I need to be in, that I would prefer to be just hidden from general eye, just because it's an eyesore. This is just a paint cabinet. This thing is where actually all my paint goes. So yeah, that's staying. I'll just clean that up and reorganize that, and then gotta clean up my bolt bins. But anyway, that's completely off topic. I just wanted to show you guys my fancy new bin, because now it looks nice next to my fancier toolbox. But yeah, so I'm gonna go prep some material for the bumper bars, get that knocked out really quick, and then once Ramon shows up, I will try and button the exhaust up down here, because I have not tried to bolt it up yet. So I do not know if that right there is gonna fit up to the header over there. So we will find out here shortly. Okay, so Ramon showed up. He just brought a main relay, so I just plugged that in, and I can't really tell because there's a lot of ambient noise right now. Freaking ice cream truck, and then my exhaust job just left, so he's roaring up the street. So I guess I'm just gonna try and fire it up really quick, and we'll see what happens. I mean, that sounds like a fuel pump. So fingers crossed. What the fuck? That's exactly... oh, well, it just did the same exact thing. So it like started to, and then whatever it did must have just blew the relay. Right? Because I just noticed before the check engine light was on, which now it's not. Yeah, there's no check engine light now, so I have no idea. Something is not happy, and I feel like it's a ground, so I don't know. Alright, so the issue, I think I've traced it down. Well, I don't want to say traced it down, but the issue at hand now, I've figured out that something is making the main relay pop. So, I don't really know. But we got the hose, just got to trim it up a little bit, so that's fine. It'll take just a moment. Right now, I test it, fit the exhaust. The exhaust will fit, just the flange is rotated incorrectly. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull the header off because it's lighter and easier to get to right now than the whole exhaust. And we'll just cut it and then reattach it, reposition it. But the boys came over and we got some beer in a fancy pirate cup, and we got Efren, and yeah, so we're just chilling.
Yeah, and also
trying to get this thing done. So let's pull this header off real quick. Trimmed up the hose, got that fit. Just need some clamps now. Okay, then time for the header. There we go. Alright, oh, Spider, Mr. Spider, leave. Please leave. Alright, let's go chop this thing off and then rotate just this section. While I was out this morning getting like gloves and stuff, I bought this foot switch because I was tired of having to reach around the back because the power switch is like really awkwardly far back there. So now I just got a little foot switch. I'm open to ideas. Anything that sells. Where are you going?
I'm gonna hit the road. I gotta go to the shop. I need to get my own work done. Boy.
You gotta fix Ramon's car.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Somebody's gotta fix it.
I already offered him 2K, bro. Like.
2K. I'll tell you what, 2K. 2K right now.
Oh.
7K later.
Oh. I was like, bro, I'll go to my house real quick. I got somebody on deck. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Did you tell him about the RX-8?
No.
Okay, good.
We talked Efren out of spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
We
like,
didn't get
the car itself is not a lot of money, but spending a lot of money.
We didn't get the credit for it either.
No.
He only talked to another RX-8 guy, and then he listened to him. So
yeah.
Yeah. He didn't talk to me, who's had an RX-7 before and knows a little bit about rotaries.
I did ask you a couple things.
And then you just blocked me in the chat.
I was like, he doesn't know what he's saying.
I should just print clown stickers so I can throw clown stickers at you.
Oh my god.
I'll buy those.
Fucking Ramon with his fucking him and Doge, bro. Every single time.
You guys should go follow Efren and then just comment clown things on all of his posts.
it's literally his worst nightmare. But the followers you'll get, you'll be like,
true, dude. Fucking, that's a plug right there, dude.
There you go. And then just put in your bio the clown emoji.
All right.
There you go.
It's like hard to even follow the weld pool because it's just like a puddle of dirt. mucho better. Just one step closer. Our buddy Mike's on the way over though, and he's another Honda guy. He's a little bit smarter than I am on a lot of topics. Like he's more of an actual technician as his day job, so he might be able to help us figure out what's going on with this stinking relay. Well, exhaust is all buttoned up. Just had my buddy Mike over. His diagnosis is basically the same thing that I was going to do before, just with a different connector. We're thinking it's either a fuel pump, one of the wires stopped there, the ground, or maybe alternator. Something is making it wig out, but whatever. Different thing. So in the moment, we're just going to throw the wheels on and get it off the stands. These wheels are disgusting, my boy. You're gonna save my life.
Wasps do hate peppermint though.
Do they?
So you're welcome if you ever come across a wasp.
Let me just pull out a stick of gum.
Yes. Start chewing at it.
It's a very particular bottle.
Yeah. It is also not doing mouthwash.
May have just made a little bit of progress. We just pushed the car out, and I noticed that when we had the key forward, that after a few minutes of check engine light came back on, like the relay wasn't dead, so I flipped the key off and back on a couple times. It's definitely priming. There's a bird turn on my bumper. Great. But when I clicked it, did the same thing, let it sit a few more minutes, check engine light came back on, so I just disconnected the starter signal wire, clicked the key forward. It didn't hurt itself or whatever, so now I'm gonna just take this piece of wire that I just cut. I'm gonna try and just jump the starter directly to the battery, and if it cranks, then we know the issue would be ideally the starter / the ignition. Makes sense to me. Let's test the theory. Keep smacking that. Huh. That's weird. So what is going on with the starter then? Maybe I did cross these wires then. Like, I wonder if that makes a difference. Should be fine. No, I don't think this is it. I think they're fine. Because looking at the terminal, this one has the spade on it, and so it can hang off the side, and it doesn't look like there's room for it to hang off the side on this one. I don't want to say for sure, but yeah. No, this only goes to one spot. Well, that's not it then. Try and bump start it, see if this does anything. It's like something blocking me from going in the gears. well, that was unsuccessful. Now I tried starting it. First time I had issues getting it into gear, but now it's fine. But like, yeah, it just, no fuel pump again. What the heck? This Civic has been just nothing but trouble. So we finally took some of the advice. It turns out we were in fact missing the third ground. I think I put a couple of the clips in one of my other videos. I'm just kind of catching up because I was just tired of filming and working on that thing. But so we did get the no cranking issue down to the transmission ground, which we didn't have. Well, we did have, but we didn't have. So turns out we accidentally pushed it out of the way, like bent it back, and was just like not bolted up because we didn't see it. So we got a fresh, fat, new one, and it cranks, does all that stuff now. But now we've run into the issue with no spark. And now today, while I was at work, Ramon came by and threw a fresh distributor in, because as far as we know, we are for sure getting fuel, and well, at least the pump's priming. I don't want to say we're getting fuel, but the pump primes, and he swapped out the distributor, so now we just gotta wait for him to show up. I'm gonna hook up the last spark plug, the one that we had out to test for spark, which we should probably crank it and hold it out and see if it sparks anyway. But yeah, so he should be over any time now, and we will test for that, and hopefully we have spark, so that way we can fire this thing up, bleed it, and call it good. Got the whole gang over here for this startup, well, hopeful startup. Wavad, Dofifi. Dofifi in the dark.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Shining a light all in his face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose if you want to just try and crank it there, bud.
You don't want to do no intro?
This is the continuation of the other video.
Your continuation of the other video.
Alright, hope for the best. Maybe I could turn the light off. It shocked me. Alright, yeah, we definitely got spark. Alright, she gonna run.
I think it works, guys.
You don't say. Alright, let me fucking... I thought rubber didn't conduct electricity, Doge.
Yeah, it's high voltage, dude. It goes through everything.
Why is he mad at Doge for electricity?
Because he's the electrical engineer here. He should have warned me, like, hey, don't hold it.
That's why he just said it. But now you got good video on what not to do.
I mean, I guess. Almost died by Ramon's
Teaching your viewers.
clapped Civic. All right, fire the sled up.
In gear. Does it have oil in it?
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
We did it, boys. There's no chicken in there, though, so
We'll scan that later.
mission failed.
Once they bolted everything back up,
Well, it sounds good. What?
he said, oh, I'm so fucking happy.
Your headlight be rattling. Sound like DJ CRX over here.
Sadowski's blood, sweat, and tears steaming off of the exhaust.
Yeah. Mostly blood.
You know what is Sadowski's? He left his dick in the fucking header. Whenever you go to first, it knocks it into Sadowski. It's Sadowskiism right there. First, second.
Probably. I mean, it did come out of an Integra, so it was an obvious race car.
What shifter is in here? Not stock.
Oh, it did have like some little short throw.
Yeah, you can just take the one off your D series. Oh, you gave it to...
Yeah, it actually feels pretty good.
Yeah, you just gotta...
We might have a spare one. Clearance the exhaust a little bit.
Yeah, just dent it.
Shifter.
It's stock exhaust
He was trying to
anyway.
get out of redoing the fucking headers. Oh, no, just get a new linkage. It'll be alright. Fucking.
Hey, you know what? I modified the header to fit.
Is it an adjustable one? That's all you did.
No.
That'll fill it.
That's what I thought. Half size?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, I thought it was a full size.
Wait. I'll go get the damn phone.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of.
Make like half of it.
He's like, clearly, I didn't know what I was doing, but somehow we got through it. Like, yeah. Really going somewhere?
She pissing something.
All of it's under the car.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't hear it?
No. Not until last
Is it a
second.
heater core?
I don't know.
Oh, it's all okay. Thermostat.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
shit.
Janky ass hose. That's all we can get.
Y'all need to pull one off the EM1. It's for game.
Oh.
Also true.
Well, why you looking like a fool with your cooling on the ground?
Because you didn't bung it. That's why we're here.
Because I was busy bunging your mom.
At least you admitted it because you failed to bung this. Bunghole.
Look at that, your mom texting me right now.
That's gone.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Whatever that cap
too.
was, it's gone.
Oh, it's to the dizzy. The little rubber one.
Don't
Yeah.
let Chris
Yeah.
catch you saying dizzy. He'll stab you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He hates that word.
Is he?
Yeah, just like he hates the term block bracket. Ask me how I know.
It's highly technical.
I told him I didn't want to start because the inside of his distributor was blue.
I think the fuel injectors got painted blue. Now they're silver.
Everything. The ultimate. Everything.
Okay, I think we should be good.
It was wood.
But you like
It was
out-
that kind of Nissan from the 2000s. Like, it was that thing.
God, I like cuts.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, these mounts be vibrating.
You made them.
Oh, shit.
It's got some power to it, though. I mean, compared to last time.
Oh, wait, is it good to have the power steering AC shit dangling there?
There's no belts on it or anything, so. Just make sure this bitch works.
How does it feel?
Feels pretty good, honestly. Like, this is what I wanted in the first place. It's nice, like, decent running, like. Oh, it's got some, like. It actually feels pretty decent. I'd imagine it feels similar to Iris's car. How that I don't know. It feels like, it just feels healthy.
It does. Alright, taking it to Canyon right now.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're not beating on it or anything just because we literally just got it running as you've seen. And I can't take the heartache if it were to die on me, so yeah. Take this drive for what it's worth and then it runs.
Where is it?
That other one.
Oh, it was that one.
Yeah. You just like driving the car, don't you?
Alright, well, there you guys have it. Ramon's car is finally running. It only took, I don't know, way longer than it should have, about 2 weeks, and it really just, it always turns out to be the dumb, silly issues. So the ground, like I had mentioned, it was there. We just put the airbox over it because we left it on the chassis and not on the transmission. So when we pulled the motor and went to put the new one in, we were like, oh, there's no ground on the transmission, whatever. So that one was overlooked. So thank you to those who commented checking the transmission ground or adding a transmission ground. That's what was able to get it to start cranking in the first place. And that just goes to show just how important grounds are and stuff when you're swapping and stuff. And yeah, so it's good. It's healthy. Just got a slight vacuum leak somewhere. Gonna chase that down. And other than that, his headlight vibrates a lot. But the car runs. So he drove around the block, it drove good, so obviously just kind of massages just a little bit to make sure it's super smooth. AC, I believe, still works because it was all charged beforehand. He's just going to bolt on that power steering bracket, and that is going to be good. So anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. We may see the Civic a little bit more, once or twice or something. It will be for sale once he feels it is up to snuff, so be looking out for that shortly if you guys are interested. I do not know what his asking price is going to be, so you're going to have to be in contact with him at NSX116 on Instagram. And anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out with us here on the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to slap that like button. Help me get through the algorithm. You guys always comment how I deserve more, but I need your help to be able to get more, alright? So just interact on the videos. It helps push me through the algorithm, get more subs and views and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, do what you love. Forget about the rest. See you in the next one. Deuces.